Antonio Conte has been speaking about squad rotation and the importance of ensuring each team is given the same amount of rest in between fixtures. The Blues take on Newcastle in today's opening Premier League game, with Conte's side aiming to build on our impressive recent form. The Italian has indicated he will continue to rotate his side given the packed schedule, and he explained why Cesar Azpilicueta was rested in midweek, having started every Premier League game since Conte took charge. The only difficulty is a mental difficulty for the coach, because the coach would like to always start with the best players, but sometimes it's impossible to do this, he said. I don't like to give an explanation. The only explanation I can give is that when you play every 3 days, and you play 2, 3 or 4 games in a row, you need to rest. I don't want to risk players getting injuries. I try to protect my players, but at the same time I know I take risks about the result. But I trust my players, I believe in my players, and I want to show them if there is the right commitment and right performance when they have a chance. It's right to play them and rotate, to give a chance to every player. There has only been a short time to prepare for today's game after we were in action on Wednesday, and with Newcastle having had an extra day's rest following their 20-2 draw at West Brom on Tuesday, Conte stressed the need for a schedule which is fair for all clubs. Yes, I must be honest, it's happened again, he said. Newcastle played on Tuesday night, we played on Wednesday night, and now we have to play on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. I don't want to complain, but against Watford we should have played on the Monday, and then they changed it to Saturday at 12:30 p.m. after we'd played on the Wednesday, but, okay, once it can happen. It happened for the second time against Manchester City. The third time, you start feeling perplexed, and now again against Newcastle. I don't want advantages for my team, I want the same rest as our opponents. Is it difficult to do this? I don't think so. I think now there is a strange coincidence. I want to try to protect my club, my players and our fans. Also, I want to protect the league, because if you say we have 11 points less than Manchester City, you must remember when we played them they had 1 more day's rest than us. Played against Liverpool and Liverpool rested 1 more day than us, and now again. After only 14 games it's happened 4 times, and now it's very difficult to think that this is a coincidence, honestly. If we have to play every 2 days, I'm ready, but we need to have the same rest as our opponents, and then we'll see what happens. If you give 1 more day of rest to some teams when you play every 3 days and you have injuries, you can find a lot of difficulties. I spoke with my club, and I hope my club try to do something about the situation, because I'm trying to protect my club, my players and also the league. The Karabag situation was incredible. I want respect for my job, my players, my club and the fans. This is the 4th time. I'm not stupid. If someone wants to joke with me, I'm not the person to joke with.